Greetings and salutations, ladies, gentlemen, and inbedorkables, back to the Duggie Zone, or welcome into the Duggie Zone. My name is Woofy, and I humbly invite you to episode 25 of A Carnival of Phantoms, the Persona 5 Royal playthrough. Welcome aboard, everybody. It's good to see you all tonight, or this afternoon, this morning for some people. It just feels like night for me because, like, I usually... Back in the day, before I moved, I streamed at 8 p.m. Now I stream at 3 p.m. That's 5 hours earlier. So my brain is just, like, wired that way, I guess. Anyways, let's get into our episode. Last time, we finally got the answer to what Kaneshiro was doing. He confessed his crimes. And now we are on lock. Like, now we feel like we are unstoppable. But... we don't know yet if this is like the big breakthrough. We actually don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm very excited to see it unfold because apparently there's somebody that's gonna try to stop us here and be our first folly. Instead of us being the target, us targeting others, we have become the target. So, I'm very excited. Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to study together? So what's it going to be? Do you want to study with Makoto? 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 That's a little weird pronunciation. Whatever. Alright, come to the library. I'm going to drill it into you, so prepare yourself. Oh my! Invite me for dinner first. Jeez. Jeez. Wow. Sheesh. Thank you so much, Tyler Rubium, for subscribing at tier 1. You have been subscribing for 22 months in total. Goodness gracious, what are you doing? Thank you very much for it. The greatest, most adorable blue Borker I know. Aw, you're so sweet. You're such a good dragon. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Let's go get something drilled into us.
This goes like this.
Now solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand, Inukuma-kun? I think I can do it. It seems like you're studying a little more efficiently today thanks to Makoto's help. Yeah. I'm getting a big brain time. Oh yeah. Oh, increase my brain.
I agree.
Impressive, Inukuma-kun. You're a quick learner. You're a barbecue Dirk? Sheesh. So that means that we're gonna brush some sauce over you. And we're gonna dry rub you first, of course, to get all the good flavors out. Or is it because you're, is it because you're at the grill or on the grill? We'll have to figure that out eventually. Are you on the grill or are you handling the grill? We'll have to figure out, one way or another. This is actually a really good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
I'm a grill handler. Ah, yeah. You're just gonna stand by the grill, get all those lovely meat juices flowing, some veggie options for those who are vegetarian, you know. Having a little bit of everything. That's what barbecue is so good for. Like, it's the easiest way for everyone that eats differently to eat together. Like, meat lovers can get as much meat as they desire. Veggie eaters, you know, those that prefer vegetarian or pescatarians can get something that will be to their liking. Like, for an example, like, grilled tofu is incredible. And I'm a meat eater, but I love grilled tofu. And I'm very, 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 very much the type of person that asks if I can get a slice if somebody is grilling tofu. I'm like, can I please get a slice? I kind of love it, you know? And they're like, but you're a meat eater. And I always respond, tofu is incredible. Give that to me right now. I want it in my mouth. Don't take that out of context. Well, I think this is a good place to stop for today. I do love my meat. Wink, wink. Yeah, I knew you would go there. I knew it. Yeah, tofu is so good. I don't understand the whole hate behind it and saying, it doesn't taste like meat. It's not supposed to. It has an incredible taste all by itself. And if you season it right and then grill it, oh my goodness, it melts in your mouth. It's so good. I don't understand why people hate on tofu so much. Like, I've gotten tofu in a few different ways. I've gotten tofu as like a chicken replacement. I have had tofu just like in one block that I could slice. And I've also had something like tofu sticks. It sounds a little bit weird when I say it like that, but it's like big long sticks of tofu that have been like dipped in some kind of really spicy sauce. It's so good. I don't even really remember where I got it, but I just remember those sticks so clearly. I just don't remember where I got them. They were absolutely incredible, and I don't remember where I got them. It's actually kind of incredible that you can have such a vivid, like, alive memory in your head about something that you just don't remember how you got in touch with. That's the same with, like, I do not know. I have no clue, like, at all, what my first, like, exposure to Digimon is. I have no clue. I don't remember. Was it Digimon World 1? Was it the anime? Was it maybe the card game? I do not know. I have no clue. I don't remember what was like my first exposure to it. And I just keep ramming my head into a wall trying to figure out what was actually that first moment. I can't find it in my head. So I have to find it somewhere else. Scars the sleeping quarters of my combat ship in Elite for tofu for Woofy. Do you have some in... you should have some in storage, you know? Just go to Hangar 12. Or is it Hangar 18 if we want to go Megadeth? But as always, I'm talking too much, playing too little. So let me just close the door. And then we can continue the game. Works a little better for the sound quality. There we go, I'm back. It's already pretty late. I guess I should head home. You should. Any article-worthy news? Exam soon? Should we help good old Ryuji? Or should we talk to Uncle? Oh. I keep forgetting their names. Why do they have such complicated names? Like, seriously. Okay, before I continue, another fucking rant. In every fucking Persona game I've played, I remember the names, but not in 5, because they go for such, like, ultra-traditional names that I just never hear. So I just can't remember their goddamn names. Why did they have to do this? Like, honestly, look at this. Look at this. If we just go to my confidants, let's just say Makoto Nichima. That's kind of straightforward. Then we got Yusuke Kitagawa. That's also pretty fine. Sojiro Sakura. I mean, Sojiro is a little bit uncommon for me to hear. An Takamaki. That's of course a Hafu, so that makes sense. Ryuji Sakamoto. I don't know why Ryuji is a hard name for me to remember. But if we go down to like some of the off characters, like Ichiko Oya. I have not heard the name Oya in such a long while. I mean, not since like I saw like an 80s like documentary in Japan. Like, that's a really old name. I don't see Oya too often. Then we have something like Hifumi Togo. That Hifumi is pretty straightforward. But I do think that Togo is a very, 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 very old family name. I don't hear that too often either. Kazumi Yoshizawa. Like there are so many like really, in my opinion, very complicated names to remember. I should have some noise. That's pretty noise. Very noise. How it feels when inhaling exhaust fume. Oh, very noise. Very noise. Raving my wife tonight. Let's see. Exam soon. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, do you wanna do it together? I'm in serious trouble. So what's it gonna be? Do you wanna study with Ryuji? That's a huge help. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. Don't take off my mask. The place too high. I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it. What'd I mess up on? Good advice, Hinukuma. It's important to revisit and review these things where things went wrong. That's because I am Stoti. I am Big Stoti. I actually don't know how far it is up. And that's actually something I will give Metaphor Refantasio. They finally managed to be really smart about like showing the progress even between steps. It's so much easier to keep track of.
Yeah.
I drive a silent electric car. Hammond uses a fucking toilet, and James Cormate's arson. I gotta say, I love that. I love that so much. It's one of the best YouTube videos of all time. It's a classic. To watch the bottom gear, mates. Oh, here. If I just fix this and... Whoa! Problem solved! You're freaking amazing, dude! I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should go home.
Maybe. I don't know, maybe.
Yo.
Sup? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I am so pumped! Is there nothing but meat?
Huh?
Well, duh! What else would you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about meat. Piping hot, juicy meat. Is that relatable to some of you, huh? That's right. I'm calling you out. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. All the news on Kaneshiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results are what matter, you know. I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin! If angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? Shit. Oh, can I remember that? If angle C is 28 degrees, yes. And angles A and D are 88 degrees. Oh yeah, B and E is the same distance as C and A. So I cannot do math right now. Angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees. What is the angle of B and E? I mean, B and E would be the same as A and C, but... Fuck! My brain cannot fathom this. B and E. from B to E. I mean, I know it's the same as A and C, but man. No, wait a second. I mean, it's made out of 2 triangles. That much I do know. But right now, it's all just melding into one picture. God damn it. Yes, no. Blah. You know what? I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. 74 degrees. Oh my god, I hate it. Oh, I need to reach 360, of course. No, what am I talking? No, okay, I'm just confusing myself. I'm saying 64 degrees.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Oh, it was right. Ooh! Oh, luck saved me in the end. Let's see, an essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of baoshi. Oh, baoshi. In this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Xu Liang. Yeah, the strategist of Xu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Xu Liang visited. And they were offering something to quell the river. It was barbarians' heads. That's it. A crazy story. And that's how he came up with the baoshi, right? This master strategist came up with the baoshi too. Oh. Shit! I don't remember that one. To offer them instead of heads, to offer with the heads to feed the survivors. I think it was to offer them instead of heads. Yeah, I think you're right. The baoshi were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
You finished in time. Hey! Time is up. Give up already. It's such a good tune.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name and genus of this organism. It was horsehair crab.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
That doesn't seem right. Fuck! What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? The government collapsed?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Fuck!
Let's get started.
Today is the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Raining frogs.
That doesn't look like it'll
What? Fuck! I'm failing my exam! I am a fucking idiot! Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Demon gods.
Ooh, we
That sounds about right. Fuck! Why am I failing my exams? Fuck! Fuck! Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like seemed like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Stop saying it like that. That only makes me want to reload.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything.
I'm so fucking pissed.
I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there.
Hey there, Akashi-kun.
Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss.
I'm so pissed.
Promise it'll just take a
I'm
moment.
actually pissed. I'm actually gonna have the angry face on. Fucking exams, dude. Like, they want me to remember something I learned at episode 1 that happened 2 years ago? Really? Grr. I mean, most people would just have played all of this in like a week, maybe. But I am recording that shit, so it takes longer. Ah, man, that sucks. I'm not even gonna be in the middle of the goddamn leaderboards. Like, seriously, I'm one of those goddamn overachievers. Like, in every school I've gone to, I want to at least be in the top 3. And I have always reached the top 3 in almost every educational course I've gone to. Culinary, I was the 2nd best in my class. And in IT, I was the 3rd best in my class. So, seeing me fuck up these questions pisses me off. There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick.
Are you ready for him to say, I know that you're using Persona?
It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
And what's that? Go on.
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate.
Nice.
I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met? You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? That's definitely true.
It happens all the
As a
time.
counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has.
Actually, there's one thing I'm wondering about. Why the fuck isn't Maruki part of the crew? He literally fits the description. He is trying his best to make a better place, and he always gets like screwed over by other adults in the world. Like, why is he not on the team? Like, honestly, why isn't he? That's another sidestep. Seriously, I'm actually beginning to put Persona 5 at a 7 out of 10. At this point, it's really going downwards from here. There's so many things I feel they haven't really thought about, they've just done. And then afterwards, we have to think about how it's supposed to be. It's kind of lazy, honestly. And we waited like 12 years for this title? Almost. Damn.
Just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession. Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical.
You're fine, bro.
What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution. Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive. Good point.
Yeah, it's not a change of heart.
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Oh, I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
You enjoy your work until
Exams
summer
are
break's over.
finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be.
That sounds like me. What the fuck?
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thief's popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I have even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. You will have to choose carefully.
Yeah, I agree. Have to choose carefully, indeed.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
I agree.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
Get people
Sure
past their
adds up to
exit.
these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. The time just flew by today, huh? Searching all along.
Yeah.
Good job finishing your exams. They said your scores will be posted next week, right? Yeah.
Hey,
And I am not. I'm not happy about the result. Whatever. You've been studying for exams the past few days. Don't stay up late tonight and get some rest instead, okay? You're I said we bet now!
let's go to bed.
In any case, it's good that exams are over. Let's go to sleep. Stupid cat.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about?
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it! Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like,
I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So, you wanna go?
yeah.
Hell yeah! I knew you'd be down! Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Yeah, whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival, full of food and of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright? So I want to try some traditional Danish dishes. I can send some to you. I know I can send you our national dish. And I can also send you some of my favorites that I really enjoy. A little bit odd, but I like them. I think our national dish is a perfect example of our flavor profile. It's crispy pork belly slices with potatoes and then a parsley gravy or parsley sauce. It's very good. It's like very savory but has that freshness of parsley. It's really delicious. I can very much recommend it. And it's very easy to make. As long as you can get pork belly slices and not bacon. Yeah, stick flisk, exactly. That's the one. Exactly, that's the one. It's delicious. It is so good. It is one of the few things I'm proud to be Danish for when it comes to our food. because it is incredibly tasty. It's mighty fine. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright? No.
Turn in for the night.
Anyway, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. You're back. It is Sunday.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea.
I've also had open face sandwiches before. Oh yeah, råbrød, or what we call smørbrød, which means ladled bread, because you're like ladling stuff on top, like butter as the bottom layer, then some meats, then maybe some onions, maybe a little bit of a condiment of some sort on top. It's really good. You can also add like lettuce to it, or leaf lettuce, stuff like that, to make it even tastier. It's really good. It's also one of the Danish prides we have, is our smørbrød. It's so good. Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point.
What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
I don't deserve such praise.
I have a mighty need to try Danish cuisine. Actually, we should knock our heads together, because there might actually be a Danish kitchen of some sort that like serves Danish food in your state. I've heard that there are some states that actually do have Danish restaurants that serves things like smørbrød and like stegt flæsk and stuff like that. There might actually be something like that in your area, or at least in your state, if not your area.
I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
Yusuke is such a goober, I love him. He's actually the best character in the game so far.
It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours?
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, eh?
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
Oh!
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway. Since
anyway.
festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
They're gonna use the footage, aren't they? I just have that feeling. I have a feeling that he's gonna be used, and people are gonna look at him and be like, "You're a weirdo."
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab.
Alright, make you ball. Back at the
Lines for
hotel.
The food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Oh, he got it. Oh, he got kebabs that way. Ah, no. It's supposed to be skewers. No. I mean, it looks like skewers on that picture over there, so. But it doesn't look like that in his hands.
Sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Oh, poor little
Still,
baby
an
kid.
occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together as brothers.
Poetic, dude. Well,
Everything's
we're all
better
out
with you
here,
bros.
so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You
I don't know.
what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah.
Good
come
stuff.
on, let's go.
I love that Yusuke is so ready to just like try new stuff. At least if he has food,
So
then he will
that's
go
it.
anywhere afterwards.
It barely even started.
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
The gun.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You want to go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Yeah. Seems it's time.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home? Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Oh,
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Akashi-senpai? What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Ah. It's the one where she has to do her gymnastics.
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Kasumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. It may be best to accompany her. Woomy, send me some Danish treats.
That was delicious.
I don't know if I can send. I mean, what could I even send? I'm gonna think about that one, Tyler. I'm gonna think about that. What could be fun things to send over?
I'm always like this after a meet.
Okay.
In all honesty, I'd like to keep going.
Because honestly,
Any more will end up harming my performance.
one of our best things is a beverage, and it's a milk-based beverage. You know, it's dairy products, so that would most likely get bad during transport. So I have to think of something else. Oh, they only have pastries. And the worst part is, like, I am pretty sure that half of those places only make Austrian or Belgian pastries and then call it Danish pastries because they don't know the difference. Man. Unfortunate.
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
They're labeled under German. I mean, can you see what I'm talking about here? I mean, it's so typical. God damn it.
Yes, I've really hit a wall with this. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going. I have a younger sister. We
Imposters.
promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But
Yes.
this spring, she died in an accident.
Oh.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
If even that won't be enough.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, no more brooding.
Because you are a good girl and you deserve to be encouraged. You're doing everything you can. Especially now that I know that you're doing it for the sake of your little sister. Then you're doing even more than most people could ask for. And then still people are going like, oh, she gets special treatment. Because she works harder than you. Maybe. That's what an honor student is. It's a student that actually does their fucking work. Of course they should be rewarded. Are you stupid? I'm slacking all day playing video games and my grades are shit, so why don't I get to get off early?
There are still more meets left this year.
Enough rambling
start
from
from
me.
scratch and train as hard as I can.
You do it.
Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
You got this. I heard the Michelin star restaurants are really good. I mean, I've worked for one at an internship. I worked for Radisson Blue Hotel in Copenhagen. That's a 2 Michelin star restaurant. That was a really, really cool experience. Very fancy, very fancy. But very, very fun experience. Who do you think they're gonna target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. If they're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore?
Ah, you're back.
How could you, Akashi? How could I what? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? You're showing it on TV. Something about being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit of Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Anna and the others haven't found out. Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time we'll make sure we go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed, I prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with an ample seating and free refills and water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess. Man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. A cup ramen would hit the spot right now. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry.
Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. Feel like a movie? Everyone's buzzing about the summer debut. Everyone's talking about that chick flick Love Possibly. I get kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? So, what are you gonna do? Will you go see a movie with Lady Ann? Yay! Alright, let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shibuya.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Lady Anne's holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing. But the movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like I was able to learn about love. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to enjoy the film on a deeper level. Boom. Suave. Oh, I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared towards guys at all, huh?
Thanks.
But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Oh, friend zone! Well then, let's head home. Hello, Akashi-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give 110% tomorrow at practice. Of course, if I rest it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you. I promise.
Hey!
Looks like Yoshizawa's going to be okay now. Sure had us worried. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Inukumo? I don't have a yukata. Hey, I know! Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know, you don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great! You should totally come without glasses. Well, see you better not... well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady Anne will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no we couldn't.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Oh, of course, it's Mishima. Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
Let's get going indeed. Holy shit, have we really known each other for nearly 5 years? Oh, more. We met in 19. If I do remember correctly, we met in 2019, so 6 years actually. I knew that would surprise you. But yeah, I remember my years. I remember. It was just like around the tail end of 2019. I think it was like around October or November. Something along those lines. It says following since 2020. I mean, then it must have been like really, really early 2020. We can do, if you write exclamation point follow time or followage, I don't remember which one, then we can find it. August. Ah, now I see, now I see. I know where I went wrong with that. Has been a missing token parameter required for Twitch followers as of moderator on the broadcaster needs to authenticate. Oh shit, let me fix that right away. Goodness gracious, I didn't know. What happened? Let me authorize that again. There we go. Try it again. Should work.
The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Should work now. I authenticated. Now for today's trading news. Follow time. Yes, there we go. What? A moderator or the broadcaster? Yeah, thank you for giving me notice to that. So I will fix that in the break. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
So all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
You make it sound as if it's my fault that it happens. Yeah, it's very old, so maybe I need to put in a new logo.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Yeah, he definitely looks like somebody that lives in a big manor.
The exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
No, he's getting hit on.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Yukata? Yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No way.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
No.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
Asshole.
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals.
That's
Definitely
true.
more than somebody I know.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Oh?
Oh.
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna be crowded if we don't get going.
Mona, you little bitch.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
You can't save it, bro. You were just a sleazebag right in front of them. They know. Ah, they know. Yay, cutscene. I'm too small. They did say unpredictable weather. They did mention that. You know what? That actually reminds me that I was going to like an amusement park with some of my friends, and it was pissing hot when I went outside. So I only wore a t-shirt and having like a side bag and all that kind of stuff.
Come on.
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
But yeah, I went out there with a t-shirt and it started pouring as soon as I was there at the amusement park. So I had to walk around like soaking wet. Oh, hey. That's somebody that looks familiar.
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
What's up? I think I just saw someone I know.
Same.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet.
We need a car.
Cold. The festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring? So that's what makes us cool? To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
Don't worry about it.
Setting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, let's go home.
There's no need to stay here. It's all ruined.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
Oh! Why is he here? Why is she here? Why is she here? Why is she here? Get her out of here.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet. It's nothing.
All right.
It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
I'm home.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity.
Yeah, okay, it seems to be very simple.
If you agree to
an
a
attack.
change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil.
We are anonymous. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.
Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
Because they're
I don't know the
weaklings.
details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say.
Shut up, stupid controller.
Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
Yes.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on.
I agree.
Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them? What are they stealing, though? I'm still having trouble getting that part. Well, it's about time I go home.
Go home.
Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
Okay.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
They keep talking back and forth about crime, crime, justice, justice, crime, justice, crime, justice. Honestly, hackers declare war on the Phantom Thieves? This is getting interesting. But why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjet is really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Medjet. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjet. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjet? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they are crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjet is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro, right? Then it's settled. Our next target's gotta be Medjet. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjet in. Oh, right. That's impossible. Yes, that name has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjet is. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjet has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Yeah, unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji? Hello? It seems he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjet has taunted us publicly after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now either. Hey Nukumo, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
And now we're gonna take a short break of a few minutes, so that I can get refreshed. I can open the window and air out the room a bit. And we're back. Thank you so much for waiting. Your patience is very much appreciated. Sorry it took a little bit longer. I had to make sure everything was set in stone and I didn't forget anything. But now I'm back. And the follow time has been fixed, as you can see. 4 years, 8 months. Okay, so it is around 5 years we've known each other, yeah. I must have confused you with someone else. But then again, I also talk to a lot of people. So, it happens. Oh, and thank you. Ah, Case of the Hiccups. A classic that everybody loves. I forgot to post the photo I took today. Hey, not bad. Right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. I'll hope for your sake that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. Boy.
Hey!
We have to think about tomorrow. We can go out another time. No, we cannot. We can go out when I want you to. Seriously, this cat is the most annoying character in the whole game. An internationally known enemy. I hope we can figure out a good way to fight back. I don't know why people put Persona 5 as their favorite. I don't get it.
Tell me.
Other than the fact that it might be their first. If it is their first, I get it, but if you've played any of the previous ones, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, this is definitely a step back. I'm sorry, it is a step back in so many departments. Like, you don't get forced to go to sleep in the same way in 3 or 4, because they literally tell you when the day is over, the day is over. You can't do much else. You can either study or go to bed. But in a game where they say, oh, you can go out at night, then it is so annoying that there's some stupid cat that just tells you, no, you have to go sleep now because I said so. I don't care about your opinions, cat. Shut up. Everyone's been talking about Medjet. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company's a server thing? That was Medjet trying to find out who caused the train accident. So they're good guys?
No way.
Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods. But they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. No better than criminals? Oh no. Medjet, those guys that claim to be modern day Robin Hoods? They dare call themselves heroes after those attacks? You're fighting Medjet next? The Phantom Thieves are amazing! I don't want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what happens as long as it's interesting.
Lunchtime.
Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Whew, I'm above the average. That's a real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. I wonder what score I got. I finished a little higher than the average score. Yeah. Well, it should set a good example for your friends. No, I could have done so much better. Ah.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
It's your fault.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that.
Of course.
Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjet is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjet and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know.
I see.
They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjet. Well,
me neither.
Looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going.
He has a lot of plans.
Later.
Let's hope that it'll work out.
So that was fruitless.
Lovely.
If anyone else got any info.
Dunno. Mishima was pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seemed as though she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjet, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with him by ourselves.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? She exists?
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
Like, I mean, Tyler, here's the thing. I like how secluded and like isolated it is in the other games. Like, you were just in a small part of Japan, you weren't in anywhere big, but now you're in the middle of Tokyo. You can go anywhere. I mean, it makes sense that they wanted to go for a non-rural area for this kind of plot, but I don't really necessarily enjoy it. I feel it's a step down in the terms of like, the mystery is not there. There's no mystery. There's no mystery to solve. Like Memento, sure, but it's more of an off area. It's not like the main story takes place in Mementos. In the third one, we had Tartarus, the big tower that we needed to figure out why is it here during the dark hour. Then we have the fourth one, where it was the nightmare channels. When you turned on the TV at a certain time at night while it was raining, you could see someone that was that would be like killed soon. So you had an idea of who the target was. It was a mystery. How did that channel work? Why did that TV show you people getting killed that you knew, that lived in that little rural town? Then you have this fifth game where it's just like a bunch of people that feel they've been dealt a bad hand, just going like, okay, we're just gonna fight the system now. It seems so tame. I don't know why, it just seems tame to me. It seems like they don't really have any stakes. The stakes are not there. They keep on talking about, oh, you have to be careful, oh, you don't have to be seen, but they still force you to be seen. It doesn't make sense. They changed the voice of Igor from a whimsical, mysterious old man to just,
oh, look at me, I'm a very evil guy. I'm mysterious, ooh.
Like, what are they doing with this game? Like, honestly. Like, I want to contact TJ and ask him seriously, did you enjoy the story from start till end? Because I certainly don't. I feel that there are so many things lacking from this story that could be improved upon. But maybe I'm just happy that Metaphor Fantasio is a thing, because goodness gracious, the story is amazing in that one. They just chose to make a horribly optimized PC port, where the sound hops off as soon as you're like playing with a controller. Or like even when you don't play with a controller, the audio cuts out randomly at times in the middle of a cutscene, and then you just have to live with a no sound cutscene. That's the only problem I have with Metaphor, but that's another problem entirely. The problem here is that the collective package doesn't feel as good as the time I waited to play it. Oh well. Oh.
We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
Yeah, makes sense. So in short, it feels watered down. Yeah, I guess, now that I think about it, yeah, it's a watered down Persona experience compared to what I'm used to. Yeah, I guess that. Like, in the lore department, it's kind of watered down. There's no mystery, there's no, like, things to solve, there's no, like, actual problems. I mean, yeah, you have to gather intel on your targets and stuff, but it's so simple. It's literally, find out who they are, find out where they are, find out something about them, there you go, you can take over. That's the mystery for today. See you next week. How are we gonna find Midget? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still managed to elude arrest somehow. Kaneshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we could chew? Right, there's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. That's probably why my exams are going to shit too. You know, those are two separate things, right?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjet, huh?
Clues on Medjet, huh? If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's wait till they make a move. You got plans today? What are we doing today? What are we doing today? I'm at the mall in Shibuya right now. It's super packed since it's summer vacation. I'll still be in Shibuya for a little while, so let me know if anything comes up. Seems like Lady Ann hasn't gone home yet. Wanna go see her for a bit? Oh, sure. Okay. Oh, Inukumo, are you here to shop today too? Oh, do you want to go somewhere? If you have the time, I mean. I don't think my bond will leave just yet. Okay. Maybe some other time.
I should write something.
Ugh. There. Confidants. Let's see. Confidants. There we go. Takemi, rank 6. Let's go. Got plans today? I'm still in the hallways. Let me know if something comes up. Let's check until we find the right one. Yo, Inukumo, you heading home? So I've been thinking about what to do with the track team, but I realized I'm not the kind of guy to come up with epic plans that can save the day. So I think I'm gonna do this one the only way I know how. Can you come with? Yeah. I've got to tell Nakaoka and Takeshi what's going on with that asshole of a teacher. I mean, there's no way the track team's gonna make a comeback without them. Come with me to the courtyard, man.
Yeah.
So I called Nakaoka and Takeshi over here. I'm gonna tell them what that bastard Yamauchi is up to. What if they start fighting? You probably didn't realize, but I recorded Yamauchi's whole convo back in the Mancha shop. I'm a genius, I know. Anyways, I might need some backup there. Can you stick around? What do you want, Sakamoto? Takeshi? Nakaoka? What the hell? Are you guys gonna gang up on me?
Nah.
Dude, chill. I just wanna talk. Listen, this here is what's really going on with the track team. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. And the best part is, not only are Takeshi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. But until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. This has to be a joke. Yamauchi said he'd make me the captain. Is this real? It's Yamauchi's voice, ain't it? And on top of that, shit's gone down just like he said. Yamauchi's right. I don't have talent. Not like you guys. I ran so damn hard, but you two were always so far ahead. How's a guy like me supposed to succeed? How am I supposed to be proud of myself? Proud? My dad always talks about how proud he is of his son. He told everyone I'd get a track scholarship like he did. That I'd follow in his footsteps as a second-generation Taisei grad. That's why I listened to Yamauchi. He said if I was the captain, he'd write me a great letter of rec.
Come on, man.
So you trusted what he was saying about Nakaoka because of stupid crap like that? Just shut up. What does a thug like you know? You couldn't know how I feel. Nobody does. Like hell I don't know. How long were we running together, huh? I went through all sorts of shit with you. Sakamoto. Who are you living your life for? Your parents? Teachers? Society? Maybe you should stop trying to live for them and just try living for yourself. You think you gotta betray people to be proud? Well, If that's seriously what you think, you're wrong.
Hey.
Nakaoka, you knew something was up with Yamauchi too, didn't you? I mean, the bastard's never been interested in track before. But you kept quiet. You knew he was walking all over you and you just let him do it. Yeah, I was afraid. Without Yamauchi, we still wouldn't have a team. or a place to belong.
I see.
You miss running that bad? You know, it ain't so scary not having a place you belong. You can kind of be free that way. If anything, I'm more scared of being a crappy person. I mean, I used to be like you guys. I'll take that one more time. Blech. I mean, I used to be like you guys. Afraid, lying to myself. That is, before I met this dude. I don't want to insult you guys or nothing, but I know you're probably real pissed about all this. So, if you want to hit me or something, go ahead. I'm ready. In that case, if you insist. You're really doing it? You said it's okay, right? Wait, hold on. Ow! Did you really have to keep swinging so hard? I'm actually starting to feel a little better, actually. Me too. I think I can finally put all of this behind me. Nagaoka, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. So, you want to bring back the track team? Hell yeah! You saw that, right? That was some serious violence. Things turned out for the best. Nah, man. I've been taking good care of this face, and look what ended up happening to it.
Well,
either way, they're probably feeling way better now. I think they're gonna be just fine together. Thanks. You're telling me? You just sat around while I got my ass beat. For real though, you were a big help. You were pushing me to be cool that whole time. It's kinda like I was doing a sprint and you were running right next to me. That ain't what I meant. It was like one of them metaphor things. Of course you weren't actually running, dude. I feel like my bond with Ryuichi is growing deeper. And my door is more open than a subway station. It's great. There's business. Business is booming.
Alright.
Chair Confidant has increased to rank 8. You will now earn more XP from Arcana Burst when fusing Personas of the Chair Arcana. Ryuichi can now use Endure. Maximum pain! I must endure. I know this isn't the same genre, but the same game series that I think of when I hear the term dip in quality is either the NASCAR series both before and after EA's license expired, and the recent Need for Speed games. I am a big fan of Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2. I didn't play much of Most Wanted, I didn't play much of Carbon, I didn't play much of Pro Street. But I know that the older ones are the better ones. The PS2 era of Need for Speed games were the best ones. And I'm saying PS2 era as in time period. Not as in only on PlayStation, because they were also on PC. Anyways, let's head home. I think my mouth's bleeding, so we'll have to eat some other time.
see ya.
Later. Oh, the ones where you had to run away from the police? Like Hot Pursuit and stuff? There was also the original, the first game was called The Need for Speed. Yo, Inukamo, it's me. Thanks for the help today. Ah, man, my jaw's still kinda messed up. But it's good kinda pain, you know? Like just after a workout. They're gonna have to handle the rest, but I think they'll make the right call. Seeing them having a real heart-to-heart talk. They got a good team. I know, right? And all it took was ruining my pretty face. If this doesn't work out, then shit, I got punched for no reason. Man, if those guys are really gonna go for this, I gotta step up my own game. I'm gonna keep up my pace, so you better be ready for it. Okay, later. At the first 3 Underground. But there wasn't a third Need for Speed Underground game.
You're back.
Where's the third one coming from? Are you talking about, like, was there like a reboot of Need for Speed Underground that came out later I don't know about? Because there's only Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2. And then they went out with Carbon, and then Pro Street, and then Most Wanted. And then they went to the... I think it was the game that was just called Need for Speed in 2007 or 8. Ah, most wanted. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, fair. Ugh. Ugh. Gotcha. Now I get it. Ooh, in a box set. That's cool. You gotta love collector's editions. They're so cool.
Summer break soon, right? Must be nice being a student.
Maybe? So, I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait, fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
They're just hating on Yusuke for being smart. What a hater. I just read that. Hello, master. Is this my Telegram DMs? Oh my god. Shit. Oh, who do I want to hang out with? Akechi. Oya. Let's go for Oya. Point of view, you're looking at Wolfie's Telegram. Yeah, pretty much. Do you have any info? I'm on standby at Crossroads. Oya seems to be waiting for you at the bar. You want to go see her? Oh, okay. Hurry on over then.
Oh, honey.
You sure come here a lot.
I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Hey!
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where my informant had gone to. Isn't it warm out? Speaking of which, the public's starting to warm up to the Phantom Thieves. Your favorites. Do you have a lot of info on the Phantom Thieves? I don't think my bond with Oya will deepen. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Oya?
Got any news? Oh yeah?
Ooh, Lala-chan, give me a refill. Okay, G.
Hi.
Hey, Akashi-kun, good evening. We went to that cafe with your Shisao-san the other day, right? It's been getting quite a bit of buzz lately, you know? I was hoping we could discuss things over some tea, but unfortunately, my television appearance has earned me the attention of a rather extreme fan base. As far as they're concerned, anyone in my company must meet their standards of intelligence and attractiveness. If not, well, they take it to social media, denouncing and harassing the people in question. I wouldn't wish that on you. Akechi wants to have a discussion at a cafe nearby. With the knowledge and charm that I have, it shouldn't be a problem. But you, I expect you'll pass muster easily. Feel like my bond with Akechi will grow stronger soon.
What do you want to do?
Thanks. The place is really quite popular. It should be open right now. Let's get going. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. My favorite racing series is Gran Turismo. Yeah. Gran Turismo's great. I played the 3rd and the 4th. And I enjoyed both of them. Especially that. Oh, yeah. That theme is so good. The cake here is fairly popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Got a sweet tooth, huh? Well, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not exactly partial to them. Fats tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try?
It was quite nice.
It was delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Hey, look! Isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Wasn't his name Akichi-kun? You know, the next generation detective prince? Should we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. Uh-oh. Looks like I've been spotted. Haha, I don't think that'd work out well. I have a public image to think about. Huh? Is someone important here? Who is it? Is it a celebrity? Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer though. We should go. Sorry, but I think it'd be best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. A shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of this situation.
Hold on.
Hey, what are you? Oh, he's back. This time I'll get his autograph for it. Hey, is that boy really Akichi-kun? You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you were seeing things? I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Aww, if he was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. I can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I'd better learn to watch what I say around you. Is that so? Well, who else could make a peasant of the detective prince? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try.
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson here. Thank you. I can sense Akechi's gratitude towards me.
All right.
Justice has leveled up. Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones? Well, see you next time. Hello. It's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. But you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. Wasn't it fun? You have a twisted concept of fun. Though, if you dressed as me next time, I think I might agree. I could use a stunt double. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Whoops, I have an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon.
How goes your rehabilitation?
I knew it. I knew it.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
Sometimes.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
I don't know.
With an unseen form.
I don't know.
It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company. I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things.
Oh, finally.
Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Whatever you say, Granddad. And seriously, goodness. They really dropped the ball on that one, didn't they?
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or
are you entertained?
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
I'll see you around. Go away.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon. But you gotta tell me, who do you think will win? I will never get the answer. I will never get my answer. I've gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
Nope. There's someone whose heart that I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Absolutely. This is kinda sus. This is sus. This is so sus. Medjed, what is happening to this country? It'd be hilarious if the honor student fell off the podium. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? Egging? I have no idea what that's like, but it sounds scary. I think that we're getting a little cocky. They got what was coming for them.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Don't know.
I think that there is another cause.
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
I feel the same.
Is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
Yes.
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible.
It's actually very easy. Unless you have a very, very encrypted entrance.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
They can.
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Yeah, you can make a proxy.
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker.
It means we're
contacted
fucked,
us.
okay?
I see. I don't really get it.
Then,
You dumb
is this person Medjed?
I doubt it.
midget.
Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey,
Wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think we should trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if
But it's good
it's
good information.
I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
That's
He
what I
knows an
asked.
awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
That depends on if we help them or not.
Report us? I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all.
Absolutely.
I'm
That's the
certain
whole
he'll
thing.
contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together.
I agree.
If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah, so somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
LeBlanc. I keep forgetting that's how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima.
It's so
I
nice
hope we're not
that
being a
she's here.
bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you.
Oh.
This old man will get going and leave you kids be.
All right, thank you.
The store's all yours.
Awesome.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose
No
since
mission.
their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
They haven't.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People
No.
of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are
Okay.
Medjed. We are unseen.
What a plot
we
twist.
will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information.
Bam. There's a lot happening
Way,
now.
It won't be anything pleasant.
I think it's finally getting to an
the hell are we
interesting
being
part of the
singled out?
of the story. Blah,
Perhaps all
of
they
the
care
story.
about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
Let's check it.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Yeah, we'll see what it is, though. Oh.
Calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by. In case anything comes up.
Goodness.
Oh dear.
They're not having it easy, but that's not supposed to be the case. I've really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions have been great too, everyone's really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro-Phantom Thieves, most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those are the other side say Midget are hackers of justice. But there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally
He
arrives.
can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
Yeah, that's true. We're pretty screwed. First that Alibaba character and now blank calling card. What the hell's going on? We'll have to figure that out next time, as this concludes episode 25 of A Carnival of Phantoms, the Persona 5 Royal playthrough.